纽约的上东区是这座城市最奢华的社区，它沿着中央公园的东侧伸展分布，长期以来都是顶级富豪、政客和名流的居住地。当然，这里不仅有价值9位数美金的豪宅和全球最棒的餐厅和购物街区，还隐藏着许多观赏艺术的绝佳场所，比如世界一流的公共或私人美术馆、艺术家工作室和画廊空间。和纽约的其他画廊集群不一样的是，上东区的画廊分布更加松散而隐秘，常常坐落在私人宅邸中，很难被发掘。而这些画廊所呈现的艺术品也更加富有历史深度和人文底蕴。今天就带你走进纽约上东区的一家知名老牌画廊 的 Elkon Gallery， 探访法国艺术家维基·科隆贝的最新个展，发掘值得收藏的艺术精品。Hello, Vanessa.
Hi, how are you?
Good, so good to see you again.
Thank you, you too.
Congratulations on this beautiful exhibition. The Elkon Gallery has been playing a crucial part in the art world since 1961.
Yeah, Robert Elkon started the gallery in the early 60s. He started off working with Agnes Martin, John McCracken. He went on to work with John Wesley, Friedel Zuba, so great artists, had a big participation in working with Magritte, Dubuffet, so I mean he really made his mark in the art world.
Yes, and what's on view was created by one of my favorite artists. Vicky Colombet was born in 1953, and she's an American French-born artist. Lives and works between New York and Paris. With a career spanning over 3 decades, Vicky Colombet's abstract paintings exist in close conversations with various art historical movements, from traditional Chinese paintings to Impressionism to abstract expressionism. Please tell us more about her new body of work.
So her new body of work really started a few years ago when the Montmartre Museum asked her to do a dialogue with Monet. A big part of her focus was the reflection that Monet painted. So it was like the reflection of the sun, whether it's sunrise, sunset. What grew into this was her participation in Face du Soleil, which is facing the sun, and that's what the Montmartre exhibition is now. It's the 150-year anniversary of Monet's Impression Sunrise painting. And they actually asked her to paint directly her interpretation of that. So all of these works here really deal with the reflection and the idea of the sun rising and then the sun setting. And the focus is always the sun, except for just this one over here. There's 2 paintings in the exhibition that really show all just the reflection and just the water. But that was kind of the catalyst for this whole exhibition. And one of the paintings that she did for the series is in the Montmartre, and as well as several of the works in this exhibition are in the catalog.
Yes, let's take a look of the 2 paintings you just mentioned. I know there was one work that was included in the museum catalog.
Yes.
And Vicky Colombet's meditative paintings reference the natural world and landscapes as a source of inspiration. For example, this illusion of typography in her painting gives an impression of a gestural and impasto effect, but the surface is completely flat.
Yes, so her paintings she works flat. She grinds the pigment, mixes it with the oils, and so it's a very process-driven work. But you really see, as you said, that topographical look to it, where it looks textural. It looks like there's, 3-dimensional almost, and that's all based on how she works flat on the surface.
Exactly. I think she chooses a very specific tool, a brush for lacquering, to create this extremely smooth surface. It's almost impossible to see the artist's hand, as if nature creates the painting itself, or the river is passing by the canvas.
So yes, nature is a huge factor in all of her paintings, and the common denominator of all of these, in addition to the reflection, is the sun, is the focal point in a way. Whether it's more abstract or very visible right in front of you, the sun is a huge factor in all of these paintings. It really evokes more of a feeling where, as you said, you don't really see the artist's hand in this in terms of the brushstroke, but you see the way the paint is manipulated, the way it has that topographical look, like that's her like kind of stamp. Actually, the interesting thing about both of these paintings is, as I said, this exhibition was to coincide with her participation in the Momenton exhibition, and these two paintings are actually in the catalog. So it's been really great. We have one more smaller painting that we have here that was in the catalog, so it's been really special to be able to show people, you know, some of the work that's there, because not everyone's able to get to Paris right now.
Yes, I strongly agree with you. I think all the works in this exhibition are museum-level pieces. Yeah. I'm sure her paintings are also included in many major public collections around the world.
Yeah, you know, off the top of my head, I can't remember all of them because there are a lot, but I do remember she's in obviously the Musée Momenton private collection, the Albright Knox, which is a really great museum, the Museum of Fine Arts, Houston, just acquired 2 of them. Museum of Fine Arts, St. Petersburg, Florida. She's in a lot of private collections or through, you know, banks and institutions like that. But we've been really lucky that she's an artist that she does really well with private collections and then also with institutions.
Thank you so much, Vanessa.
Thank you so much. It was so good to see you.
Good to see you too. 那我们今天的画廊私访就先到这里。如果你想要收藏视频中看到的作品，可以在视频下方找到我们的联系方式。如果你喜欢本期的视频，别忘了点赞、评论、收藏、转发。我们下期见啦！